In this episode, Brad Garlinghouse is up to a lot. We were asked to do the interview, the XRP ETF is being talked about. He is definitely pretty much locked in. The chance that there will be an XRP ETF in 2025. I will talk about that briefly later. Afterwards, it has been boldly predicted that by 2025, the market value of all cryptocurrencies will hit $7.5 trillion. This is why we will talk about Bitcoin. That would get us ready for the exact numbers we talked about, which are between $7 and $10 trillion in cryptocurrency during this bull run. This means that all institutions have accepted XRP, and soon it will be worth at least $6. Let's start with Bitcoin, which has gained 4.9% in the past day and is now worth $66,940. After making my guess, I'm coming in at $2,519 today. It's down 5, 6, and 2 points right now. People, XRP is only 52 cents, but DC and DTN are both 99 cents. What do you know? It's down 3% TO.4. It's zero, it's just early. There might be some green today. It's there, it turned over and went into the green area. We want Bitcoin to be worth more than $314 billion, which is more than the total value of all cryptocurrencies, which is $74 billion. Remember that your XRP goal is to reach 61.5 cents and then 75 cents. The show might go on from there. Professor Keith has now made this public. He said the total value of the Bitcoin market. It gives me hope. It is me hope. It is not only testing the breakout again, but it is also coming back from the positive Fibonacci levels of 7, 8, and 6. We are at 2.3 trillion right now, but we can see 2.5 trillion coming up, and that's where we are going. You can see points 8, 6, 2, 5, and 6 from this spot. We're going slowly, but we're getting somewhere. I know that a lot of you thought the bull run had already started, and that a lot of others thought it was ending this year. I've been pushing the idea that the bull run won't end until 2025 is the best story for this. We'll see it start. There will be a pullback around tax time in 2025. Then it will start up again, and we will see those parabolic blow-off tops. In a fallacious way, next year's fun is just beginning. BTC will be worth $100,000 by the start of the 2025 calendar year. I like it. Bitcoin is making a huge bull flag on a monthly scale, just like it did in 2016 and 2020. In 2016, the bull flag discovery and pump took place. Bitcoin's value has grown by about 5,000% since 2020. It's gone up by more than 600%. Bitcoin's breaking level right now is 70,500. That will cause Bitcoin to rise above 100,000. It cost 74,000 when I bought it. His numbers might not be quite right. They could be a little higher than mine. But our dates and pages are the same. In the next few weeks, I think it will go down. The cost of Bitcoin will go up. Keith says that $2.5 trillion is the amount to keep an eye on for the next move in the total market value of cryptocurrencies. That's where I think Bitcoin will go and go over $74,000. After that, the money will start to come in. It will go up and down between $74 and $88 and then hit $100,000 again. I think all of that will happen by the end of the year. Even though there is drama, you know who is in the group? What's going on outside? Yes, of course, I know that Casper doesn't have much money. I think it's about .008 because it looks awful. Casper belongs to me. I bought Casper every week for 15 months in a row. It's still not sold. It's not in my plans to sell until the bull market ends. We were no longer in. It's a bad year, and a bull run was about to start. The stock market will go up. Casper will also pump, but I think I would use it to cut my losses. A lot of people don't understand, but we will win. Casper is not the same as Casper Labs, which Nick talked about in this post. In his statement that Casper had been hacked, he said that it somewhat matched the order of events on this, which makes you wonder if this man was behind them or if they were actually hacked. Last night I showed him everything in a stream. Even names like Merlin. One good thing about this is that the person behind Casper Labs was bad, so it's not clear if he was just throwing away his points because this person was lying. He didn't meet the due dates. He was not honest. We didn't know at the time. We now know that it was not true. So how does Casper get better after this? They no longer have to carry that weight. He's not there anymore. I think that HBAR made a mistake when they hired him, especially since he has a past with Casper. And they fired him from the project because he showed AI. What will happen to Casper now that this problem is solved? They are at the right time and in the right place to start growing right now. I think Casper's prices are going down because he started selling his bags for less than 6 cents and kept doing it slowly through the day. He was also stopping new ideas from happening by lying and cheating, which is another reason why the price kept going down. In the world of cryptocurrencies, he was working behind the scenes. According to Bernstein, the value of Bitcoin on the market will reach $7.5 trillion by 2025. Pay attention. What we expect now is the market risk to rise. I think that cryptocurrency will play a big part in that. For the big picture, we think the cryptocurrency market will triple from now on and reach about $7,500. Robinhood is also one of the few dealers that offers the whole suite. We think that the freedom to start using that kind of coin income would grow by more than 9 times. It's been 2 years now. I think this was a pretty tough time because the rates went up to a very high 24 and the general risk environment changed a lot going forward. We thought it would be at the front of the pack when it came to increasing its transaction earnings right now. Take a look at what he said by 2025. He thinks there will be a lot of money on these markets over the next 2 weeks. But I see this going down. All of the market value of cryptocurrencies will be based on what I'm talking about, even though Bitcoin could go up to 7.5 trillion in 2025. We will see a 6% market dominance on XRP, which would put us at least $6. This is similar to the bull runs of 2016 and 2020. It is true for all cryptocurrencies that as more money flows into them to hide their value, the price of each one falls. The value of your asset will rise in line with the total value of all the money in the coin market. The market for cryptocurrency shouldn't just go from 4 to 7. We want to move from 7 to 10 because there could be a blow up top, maybe even. When they were 18 years old, we want both institutions to accept the idea and institutions to fund it. Now, Brad is on the phone here. Concerns the Harris effort to fix the problems with the crypto approach. Listen to this. Let's talk about ETFs now. Chris Larsson, one of your co-founders, has given a lot of money to the Harris campaign. Not long ago, you told us about your strong desire to be independent. Given how less clear the Harris campaign has been, what do you really know about the other candidates' unique qualities and possible approaches to crypto? But there is one thing I know for sure: the Biden administration's plan to regulate the coin market is definitely coming to an end. No matter how this turns out at the presidential level, I think we will have a better relationship with this area. It's an important field with cutting-edge technology, and I said yesterday at the Philadelphia Federal Reserve that I think the US should be in the lead, the same way we did it with the Internet of Information. Brad, what do you think? Gary Gensler's fear in the cryptocurrency world is about to end, right? Does it matter who wins the election on January 20th? Whether Trump or Harris wins, what works better for you? What would be better for Ripple? I have taken a very neutral stand on the crypto industry. From what I can see, Republicans at the federal level have clearly taken the lead in saying that this area needs clear rules. 71 or 72 Democrats have gone against their party's line and backed a plan led by Republicans that has passed the House. Because of this, I think the current direction is more toward Republicans. At the same time, there have been signs, in my opinion, that the Harris team wants to undo some of the Biden administration's very bad policies in the cryptocurrency sector and other tech areas. So I'm hopeful that a change will happen in the end. There will be a start over, and I think we need that at the federal level. America, it's clear that the US is behind other top countries like the UK, Switzerland, Singapore, and Japan. These countries are light years ahead and have helpful and clear rules and standards for business. You really do look good. Brad said it well. Gensler's crypto lockup crackdown will end, though, as he said. It's very important for the US to win this election, not just for the economy, but also for the Bitcoin markets. The CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, then says that an XRP ETF can be turned into another currency. You can read the piece here. You can see that it's on its way to you. There will be an ETF for XRP soon. I made this call. I thought this would happen. It's going to happen in 2025.